Ooh, never be comfortable. Never be comfortable. What if we was in the street and you would have been just there waiting to cross the street? You would have been dead meat. So today we're answering a very important question, which is, why are my swing cuts so fast? I wanted to answer this particular question a couple months ago because it made me think. It made me wonder, what is it about my swing cut that makes it faster than other magicians? You're there swing cutting cards, whether that's going to be for a flourish or you're just cutting the cards. You want to make sure that you look good. So on this episode of PigCake does tutorials while slowly disappointing any woman within a 100-mile vicinity, I'm going to show you guys how you could swing cut cards quickly. Well, of course, you would already know how to swing cut cards properly if you were a member of the PigCake Magic Academy. If you just joined the academy, you would probably know how to swing cut cards fast. All you have to do is join the academy, and you would have known how to do this without watching this video. It's just a White Claw a month. Just a White Claw a month, and you could have access to over 1,200 tutorials going over card stuff, coin stuff, mentalism stuff, which is the price of 2 White Claws a month, but it's still worth it. And I'm always uploading. I just uploaded videos yesterday to the academy, so why not join? Why not join? So the mistake that I see people make all the time when it comes to the swing cut is this right there. You see what I'm doing there? I'm using my little pinchers like they're crab legs, and I'm pinching the packets, and then that goes in the bottom of the pile. I've seen this a lot, and for some odd reason, people learn how to do the swing cut this way. Now, the swing cut, if you don't know, it's when you hold cards in this grip. You see my middle finger, ring finger, and pinky are holding the cards on the short edge. My thumb's holding it in the back edge. And I'm using my lonely little forefinger here to pull up on approximately half of the cards. This is going to take some practice because you don't want to squeeze the cards. When you first learn this, your tendency is going to be to squeeze the ever-living shit out of the cards. And you don't want that. What you want is you just want to gingerly lift up with your forefinger. Now here, people don't seem to understand you don't want to use your fingers to pinch the cards and place it in your palm. You're going to use the crotch of your thumb. So when you use the crotch of your thumb, look what happens. That pile just goes into my left hand automatically. There's no pinching action. As a matter of fact, if I try to do the pinching action and swing cut the cards fast, look at what happens here. I'm going to try to do it. Well, I'm really good, so it's hard for me to do bad. But it's not going to lead you in any position where you could swing cut the cards and it looks aesthetically pleasing. So the way that you want to do it is you want to place them in the crotch of your thumb. You see that? Look at how much quicker that is. So all I'm doing there is I'm just allowing the cards to coalesce in the crotch of my left thumb, using my thumb over here, the left hand, to take the actual remaining pile and deposit it on top of the pile that's in my left hand already. And with that, you could swing cut the cards way faster than pinching the cards, even though I could probably do them in the same speed because, again, I'm really good. Now, what that allows you to do is that allows you to transition into other cuts. So if you do it with this pinching technique, it's harder to do it because your fingers are left in the way of cutting other piles. So for example, if you're trying to do this false cut, which is just simply swing cutting one pile, swing cutting another pile, and I'm keeping a break separating both of these, I'm then switching these two bad boys. So these two piles over here, I'm just switching them, right? No technique there. Dropping this pile on top and then doing a swivel cut, which is using my middle finger as a pivot point as I swivel all these cards around. That's all I'm doing there, right? So you see that? If I do it quickly, it looks like I'm mixing up the cards. As a matter of fact, I believe that's a Richard Sanders false cut. But had I done it with that pinching technique, it just leaves my fingers in a place where you don't want them to be. So you want to do it on the crotch of your thumb, and that's what's going to help you actually carry out the actions of the false cut even easier. Same thing with all these other movements, right? Let's say you want to do it this way, where you swing cut a pile into your left hand, and then you're going to go for another swing cut. But instead of swing cutting, look at this. I'm just using my ring finger to grab this pile. Then that leaves my thumb open to grab this middle pile, and now do a swivel cut with my thumb on this pile, and now drop that on top. So what you get here is you get a nice sequence of a false cut that leaves the deck in the exact same order, but it looks nice. It looks like things are happening, but really nothing is happening. All done just because I made that one little change of allowing the cards to coalesce on the crotch of my thumb as opposed to pinching it with my fingers. It's a small change, but it makes a world of a difference, especially if you're trying to speed up your cuts. Now, if you are a woman looking at this is a joke. Haha, I'm really not that good at card tricks. Please consider me. This whole video was an elaborate prank. I'm not really good at card tricks. I just pretend to be. Some advice. You could probably pick these cards up relatively soon. They're my deck of playing cards. They're called the missing piece deck because, well, that's the missing piece of the PigCake logo. So why not use that to make money selling playing cards, right? It's clever. So these cards are going to be available on Kickstarter sometime soon. I'm drafting up the video and the rest of the Kickstarter, and then that's going to be something that I'm going to share with you guys soon enough. So make sure to look out for that if you want your hands on a potential missing piece deck and a super secret color wave. You're gonna love the color wave. A little bit of a Freudian slip there, but you're gonna love the color wave. It's a cool one, it's a good one, and hopefully with the Kickstarter we'll make it happen. So that's the advice, I guess, at the end of the video.
I see you again, when 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 I see you again.